Hello, I'm Marlo Lewis of the Competitive Enterprise Institute. Today, we're going to hear from Dr. Joseph DeLeo, a former professor of meteorology from Lyndon State College, and also the first director of meteorology of the Weather Channel. He is going to discuss why he, as a meteorologist, is skeptical of global warming alarmism. You're watching Skeptics Speak Out.
I think the role of the oceans is greatly underestimated, and you hear talk about the sun as being the sole driver, and I think ultimately it probably is. But my work has shown that the oceans correlate far better with temperature change than any other factor. And this particular year, where we went from a warm El Nino to a super cold La Nina in 12 months and had the biggest drop in 1 year in the entire record, is proof of the importance of the ocean and climate. There's a little bit of liberal bias in the media coverage, but certainly sensationalism is what sells. And to report that this year was normal, or the events that we had were natural, doesn't sell as many newspapers, or as to connect it to man-made global warming. It isn't as simple or as settled as Gore, IPCC, and others would have us to believe. I think the media will have to change their tune if they're going to continue down this path. I believe that the issue will change from climate change and ice melt as being the big issues to WMD, weather of mass destruction, because the La Ninas, which are going to be characteristic of the climate of the next few decades with the cooling of the Pacific, are associated with more winter snows, as we've seen this year, more winter cold. When the snow melts in the spring with the storms, there's more spring flooding, there's more severe weather outbreaks. Early on in the cool Pacific period, there are more landfalling hurricanes. So there will be these events, these catastrophes that will take place that they will instead focus on and say that's the result of man's effect on the climate. And those are natural. They occurred in the last time the ocean was this cool in the 40s and 50s and 60s.